I'm kind of going old school because it's an actual honor to get a chance to speak to y'all. I know a lot of y'all on different levels, but I'm coming to y'all today to actually talk to y'all about some very important things, man. My life is like a testament to a lot of people. I taught for 12 years. I've helped a lot of kids that's on the straight and narrow. Try to help a kid just recently that y'all may have heard about or known, but I talked to him and he told me, he said, man, I said, you know what? I said, you need to start. I said, you're a straight A student, honor student. I said, but your decisions will catch up with you. He laughed in my face. And I said, man, you know what? You need to stop popping them little drugs, stop drinking and stuff. I said, you're young. I said, you need to leave that stuff alone. He said, all right, Devine. He did. All right, Devine. Okay, I'm serious now. I said, okay. I said, but one day somebody gonna tell you something, or something gonna happen that's gonna be a wake-up call for you. And your decision that you make, you're not gonna be able to get out of it. All right. The next day, he got in trouble. They gave him 58 years in jail. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm telling y'all that, because I love all y'all in a different way, and I'm coming up here to y'all, and I want to talk to y'all about some very important stuff. All right, so aside from being Coach Devine and all that stuff, I put on my Letterman jacket so y'all can relate to me and know that I was just in y'all's shoes, just some odd years ago. All right, and my little handbag here. I got a plaque right here. It's a Don Murray Award. All right, and this award is given to a leader that demonstrates academics and sportsmanship throughout his career. All right, I got that award in my senior year. Also, I got this right here just last year. All right, being inducted into the Dreanaught Hall of Fame. All right, 3-sport athlete, track, wrestling, and football. All right. Yeah. Now, aside from that, open up the book a little bit. I used to keep a scrapbook of all my stuff, man, because I'm very appreciative of where I came from and the success I had. All right. So I don't want to make y'all think I'm trying to brag or nothing like that, but it's in a minute I'll tell you my story and you'll understand where I'm coming from. All right. So right here, all right, this is a Blue Chip All-American Award. All right. For Blue Chip Illustrated. They didn't have stars and ratings and all that stuff back then. They gave you a Blue Chip Award right there. So made the All-American team. And in the back, y'all been recruited and stuff. Got Auburn, Gators, Nebraska, Florida State, Notre Dame, Ohio State. I mean, you name it. You know what I'm saying? I was recruited by a lot of people. Got Penn State, USC, Duke, Georgia, LSU, everybody. All right? And the reason why I'm showing y'all this stuff is because I want y'all to work just as hard as I did, to become successful. All right? Now, let me get into a little bit about myself. All right? As a little kid, growing up over Washington Park, Dakota Project down in the bottom and stuff, I had it kind of hard. All right? I didn't have it like most people, but it was more of a survival thing, trying to hang out with the wrong crowd, staying out late and all that stuff, but it's just trying to fit in with everybody. I really was trying to find myself and everything. All right? So I got myself to like a point in junior high where I wanted to be the man. I wanted to follow everybody. I didn't know what path to take, but I wanted to be a part of a group. All right? So what I did, started getting in trouble. 7th grade, I had like 64 referrals. 8th grade, I had probably 70-some referrals, but I always got expelled from school. It's Bill Duncan now, but back then it was Opportunity School. Stayed in trouble. All right? Got suspended 8th grade year. All right? Had an opportunity to go to Polk Out, get myself together, and all that stuff. It really didn't happen for me. I decided I want to stop going to school, hang with my older brother, selling drugs, 2 for 25 and all that stuff. All right, I ended up in a mental institute from that. All right, my mom didn't want me to go. I was already on probation, but she didn't want me to go to jail or anything like that. So they put me in a mental institute to try and get my mind right. All right, get counseling and all that stuff. All right, so I'm in the mental institute. I'm just lost, confused kid. All right, but I was in there, and what woke me up was when I was rebelling, and I found myself in a straitjacket. Cold, all white room, by myself lonely. What to do? Who can I call on? My mom, I can't call on her right now because I can't get to the phone. And this was the same person that I burst out all of her windows in the house. Took bricks, I threw bricks through every window in the house. Broke every window out. I was an angry kid. For what? I don't know. Trying to find myself. I was hurting the people that loved me and actually cared about me, but I was actually hurting them, and I didn't know it. All right. So, aside from that, being in that mental institute, the Council Academy said, man, what you want to do when you get out of here? I said, man, I want to play football. I said, okay, you want to play football. So what do you need to start doing so you can play football? I said, man, straighten up. Start making good grades and stuff. All right. So after that, gave me an opportunity to get out of the program. Got with my coach. His name was Coach Mike Ward at Southwest Junior High. I started doing push-ups and sit-ups every night. Ray Lewis told me to do them. He said, make sure you push up, sit-ups every single night if you want to become a great player. I said, okay. I listened to him because I used to be sorry, and I never got in the game in Little League. I never played. And actually, I got a little, this is me right here. I played with the Lumberjacks. This is a book I wrote, by the way. But this is me right here with the Lumberjacks. And as you can see, I had a bird beak. All right. They took my chin strap. All right. They took my chin strap, gave it to other people so they can play. They took my thigh pads. I ain't got no pad. They said, hey, let me hold that. Take it from them. I stand by the gate like this. My mom giving me hot dogs across the pit. Hey, it was a win-win situation, brother. But that's Coach Castle right there on my book.
No.
Thanks, Coach Dan. Eddie Goins, he's a great player that played here for Lakeland. We used to go to church together long back in the day and stuff. So this is a model from what's the name? But the book is called My Purpose, and this is kind of what I'm talking to y'all about. But anyway. So I got into junior high, man, and that's kind of when my life started changing a little bit. Junior high football was still 9th grade then, and in junior high school, and Coach Mike Ward, I seemed to listen to him for some reason, man. I don't know what made me listen to this guy, but I guess it was because he was a coach of football, and I wanted to be a part of something, all right? Coach Ward said, man, Devine, come here, this was like in December, right, going on our Christmas break. He gave me a hug, hugged me tight. He was crying. Tears started falling on my head, and like as a coach, I'm like, what's up with this, man? What's going on with it, But he said, man, you know what? You're a good kid on the inside, man. I want you to straighten up, start making good grades, and actually, you got potential that can take you far in football. He said, but you have to do the right thing. Like any other kid, to an adult, some adults, I said, man, yes, sir, and I really didn't pay attention to it. All right. We went on Christmas break, came back, the announcements came over on the PA system, and it said that let's have a moment of silence for Coach Ward. And he passed away over that Christmas break. What we didn't know was that the 36-year-old man had cancer. And he was keeping it from us, and he ended up doing the last things he told me as he was crying, and he ended up passing away. So then, I was very emotional and stuff like, what can I do and who can I talk to now and all that stuff. So I ended up, a coach from Lakeland, Coach Darlington, the head coach of the Parker, he came in my life at a very crucial time, and he did so much for me. And, I appreciate him for that. But Coach Darlington, he used to come pick me up, put me in men's basketball league with him, take me around and stuff. And he said, man, you know what? I'm gonna stay on you, and you're gonna make it. You're gonna be successful. Start making me believe in myself. All right. Other than trying to be out there hanging out and stuff. So with Coach Darlington, started having me work out. Come over here at Lakeland, working out with the older guys. Even though I was still in junior high. All right. Come spring football, it's time to play. All right. I'm on second team. All right. We get out there playing. We had a middle linebacker. Cussed out the coach. Said, man, look. I don't want to play linebacker no more. You know, I'm getting water. Hey, we need a middle linebacker. Devine, get in there. I'm buckling up my chin strap or whatever. Come through the hole is Dale Terrell. I don't know if y'all know Mr. Terrell. He comes through the hole full speed. He was an All-American. He got me. He ran me. He drugged me a little bit. But, you know, hey, I'm the type of person, I'm a warrior. All right? And I'm no quitter. You got me. I may be young and all that. You're an All-American, but you got to come with it. That's my mentality. All right? I got my stuff straight. Hey, it's a car crash in the hole now. We met up. I'm a junior high kid, still going to junior high school. I'm starting middle linebacker on the varsity. All right? Spring game, I can't even play the spring game, but I'm starting. All right? But that's hard work from Coach Darlington and everybody just being tuned in, having a vision of Lakeland High School. And with this program, ever since a little kid, I've always wanted to wear that L on the side of my helmet. All right? Always. Always. That was my drive. I always just wanted to be a dreadnought. All right? So after the 10th grade year and stuff, kind of started having success, you know, playing and all that stuff. And one day in the classroom, Coach Darlington said, look, take your pads off. You can't practice today. I said, what? Take your pads off and go to Spanish class. For what? You got a C on your report card. So all that stuff, all on your intern, all that running and stuff y'all doing right there, hey, I had to make the honor roll. I had a 3.5 GPA, honor student, couldn't practice because I had a C. And that's what killed me the most. Grades are the most important thing. All right? If you want to go anywhere, you must have the grades. All right? And you must set yourself up early to start having the grades. SAT and the ACT, I failed one 6 times, I failed one 7 times. Did that stop me from keep taking it? No. I studied in my room. I'm doing push-up, sit-up while I'm looking at the ACT book because I wanted it. I wanted to get from where I was. I needed to get from where I was. All right? And then something else, you know what I'm saying, on top of that, when I was in 10th grade, I ended up having 3 kids. 3 kids. That's more responsibility. I was being irresponsible, more responsibility on me. So not only am I working for a construction company, but as soon as I get off work, I'm coming straight to practice, trying to still be dedicated. I'm the first one here, lifting weights, trying to make myself better, trying to take care of my 3 kids. You know, the coach is calling, you know, you got scouts and all that stuff, recruiters calling and stuff. I got to tell them, can I call them back? You know, my kid crying, I'm holding one in one arm, one in the other. I mean, it's crazy. But I say, look, I can't let none of that stuff stop me. All right? And the reason why it's important to me to talk to y'all is because I care about all y'all. Everybody in this room has an opportunity to go and travel their own destiny. But it's all about how you get from point A to point B. You're going to have people aside of you that's not going to make it. Everybody ain't going to make it, man. But you have to make it and travel your path, follow your dreams, set your goals up, and travel your destiny and go the path that you want to go. Don't let nobody else dictate how you're going to do it and all that. You can laugh and play with the homeboys and all that, but when it's crunch time, it's crunch time. It's time to get it. All right? And, you know, I went on from Lakeland. I played with UCF, that's me up on the wall right there next to the horse. But had some success at UCF. My whole mentality is I'm going to the NFL. I'm going to the NFL. You know, I'm a freshman, I'm starting, I'm dominating, you know. I mean, I'm going to the NFL. But an injury here, an injury there, you skipping class, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. When a coach has to come pick you up personally to take you to class because you're skipping class, because running and all that stuff ain't working, you know, when all that stuff start happening to you, you know, your character is diminished. You know, everybody start having second thoughts about you. All right? when you're doing stuff you don't supposed to do in college and all that stuff, and you start getting a little reputation, all that stuff tend to start following you. All right? And I was very close to doing like 7 to 10 years in jail for making some decisions in college, following the wrong people. It was just the grace of God. 15 minutes later, I would have been gone. All right? So even as you grow up as an adult, everything that you learn here, you learn courage, you learn discipline, loyalty, all that stuff that you're learning as a dreadnought, make sure you take that stuff with you as you grow up and grow older, because it will follow you. This is a great program, man. Top notch, one of the best programs, one of the best, not only programs football-wise, but as far as structure, discipline, it'll teach you how to become a young man, growing into a man. It'll teach you stuff that, some of your parents, some of your relatives, and all of them can't even teach you, man. It's discipline, man. You're running from drill to drill, following the whistle, learning how to be on time and all that stuff. All that's discipline, man. And just keep that stuff, keep that in your head, follow your vision, and just carry that on with you through life. You know what I'm saying? And I want all y'all to be successful, man. I don't want to hold too much of y'all time. I appreciate Coach, for allowing me to get up here and speak to y'all. But, I'm a dreadnought, man. I'm very grateful, for being up here and having a chance to talk to you guys, man. I hope wish all y'all success. My blessings with y'all, and y'all, let's get it. Hey. Y'all mind if I break y'all down?
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Okay, everybody come down.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I got listen. Hey, come on in tight, man. I want everybody to, hey. I'm gonna break y'all different. I still play football too, man. I play arena football, I still play. So, hey, I'm in the same mood as y'all. Come in tight, man. Everybody come on in here, man. Let's get it. Hey, y'all gotta listen up, man. Y'all listen up, man. Everybody get in here tight, man. All right. Hey, who we play this week? I can't hear y'all. Who we play this week?
Bartow!
Oh, man, y'all gotta come on with it now. Who we play this week?
Bartow!
Who we play this week?
Bartow!
All right, get me hyped up, all right? Hey, when I say fired up, y'all say fired up. When I say what's the word, we're going to kick their ass, all right? When I say who, Bartow. All right, y'all can follow me on that?
Yeah.
Let's go, get in here tight, let's go.
Let's see how the
Fired up!
Fired up!
I can't hear y'all, man.
Fired up!
Fired up!
Fired up! Fired up!
What's the word? Hey, listen, let's get it right, man. Let's get it right. Hey, all right, listen. We're going to beat their ass. All right, let's go. Come on, we're going to kick their ass. Let's go. From top. Fired up!
Fired up!
Fired up!
Fired up!
Fired up! What's the word?
Get ass!
What's the word?
Get ass! Bartow! Bartow!
What's the word?
Get ass!
What's the word?
Get ass! Bartow!
Hey, Curry on three.